Hey Libra, this is your February 2019 channeled message from Spirit, comboed with some tarot cards. So you get everything you need to hear to have the most love, success, fun, and money this month. So for those of you who are new, hey, give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe, give me a comment below. And for everyone who donates, thank you so much. Just a couple ways to show some support for the channel if you like the content. But I always start with a direct message from Spirit Source, Spirit Guides to you, and channel it. And then I follow it up with a Celtic cross. So without further ado, Libra. Libras, you need to be okay that it didn't work out the way you thought it would have. You need to be okay that it wasn't as big, as grand as you would have thought it was. You need to be okay that perhaps it's your career. You need to be okay that your career isn't where you thought it would be by now. You need to be okay that perhaps your love life isn't where you would have liked it to have been by now. You need to be okay that it didn't work out the way you thought it would have. You need to be okay with that. Because not being okay with that is just getting in your head. What did I do wrong? What could I have done differently? Did I not do everything right? What's wrong with me? Is there something wrong with me? Is there something wrong with the way I said it? Am I not doing a good enough job? Instead, just, well, damn, that didn't go as well as I would have thought. That didn't go as well as I would have hoped. God, I certainly hope that next time it works out bigger and better. You have a choice. Libra, you have a choice. Admit it didn't work out the way you were hoping, the way you thought, the way you would have liked. Or you have the choice to be in the hamster wheel, nitpicking everything you did to figure out what went wrong. Which one are you going to choose? Which one feels satisfying? Which one feels dissatisfying? It's really a month of you fine-tuning and honing in on. It feels good. It feels satisfying to admit this didn't go how I would have wanted. It feels dissatisfying if I think maybe I wrote the copy wrong, maybe I spoke wrong, maybe it was the way I dressed. One is being who you are and fully expressing and admitting your emotions. The other is nitpicking and beating yourself up. You have a choice, Libra. Whew, what a blunt message. And hey, for the people who are catching this live, hello. I cannot see the chat, so sorry, guys. So I'm just going to go straight into the Celtic Cross. I did some Dorian Virtue Angel Tarot cards, and I got the Lenormand deck for clarifying. So it definitely looks like, based on the Celtic Cross, for the basis of the month, oh, interesting. You got Awakening, Three of Air, and Queen of Earth all upright. So it definitely looks like there's a part of you that's just, you've definitely come into your confidence, and like your self-worth is there. But you're really awakening. Check it out. You also got it clarified by the Awakening Major Arcana card. You just want to love life more. You want to enjoy the successes. You want to enjoy the failures. You just want to enjoy the time with the kids more. You want to enjoy the way you earn money more. You want to enjoy your clients more. You want to enjoy your coworkers more, your boss more. You are going through a huge phase of, okay, I'm confident. I know what I'm doing. I know that. But I just got to love life more. I got to enjoy it more. I got to have fun again. From that, that's bringing you, so this is your overall soul level lesson, karmic level lesson that you're going through of I got to enjoy life more. That's bringing up this month, your major lesson is kind of like, wake up. Wake up, Libra. Wake up. That you have the ability to be the divine mother, the divine feminine, the nourishing source for yourself of, hey, it's okay, it didn't work out how you would have thought. When you were younger, if you had the healthy divine mother, divine feminine mother, if you got a bad grade at school, she would have just hugged you and consoled you and let your emotions be processed. She would have gone straight into action, straight into anything. She just would have loved you. Wake up and realize that you can provide that love for yourself. Love being defined as fully processing your emotions. Because when you dismiss your emotions, that's you saying to yourself, I don't matter. Can't think that negative thought. Got to think the happy thought. Law of attraction is never about always thinking happy, always thinking positive. Law of attraction is about meeting yourself where you're at, being okay with being there. In time, nudge your thoughts higher. Wake up and realize that you have the choice to just admit your emotions and how you feel. I'm angry that it didn't work out. I'm angry that they didn't fulfill their contract. I feel disappointed that I hired them when I knew it might not work out. I feel, or you have the choice to sit there and beat yourself up and nitpick everything you did wrong. That's your big choice this month, because you got the 3 of air as your challenge this month. So soul level lesson, how it's playing out this month. What's crossing it is the 3 of air. And the 3 of air is essentially admit that you're sad and feel the emotions all the way, Libra. In order for you to wake up so that you can enjoy and love life more, you've got to be willing to process all the sadness that's happening. And all that means is you have to admit, I don't like this. I don't like that. That didn't feel good. Yeah, I am bummed that only 3 people signed up for my program. Last time I had 20. Of course, it's the same amount of work. I would have liked more people. I would have liked more people. It would have been more money for me. I would have liked more people because I want to help more people, and that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Or, of course, I feel disappointed my boss didn't give me the pay raise like they told me they would. My contract said that after a year we would review my salary, and we didn't do that. And it's now February. I feel misled. You got to fully process those emotions. That's going to be for your biggest growth this month. Because what happens, guys, when you don't process an emotional situation and you want to manifest this next thing, there's a part of you vibrationally that stays here and acts as an anchor. You want this thing that will feel really good, but there's this anchor. You're like, I want to get up here, but there's this anchor holding you down. When you admit how you feel, you release the anchor, and you're pulling the anchor back up to your boat so you can keep sailing ahead. Okay. Because in terms of what happened in the recent past, yeah, so you got the 2 of air reversed, 2 of pentacles for traditional tarot people. So there was a lot going on, and yeah, something didn't work out. There was a lot going on in your life, and that could either mean you had 10 work projects all at once, or it could mean you had something going on with your kids, your coworker, your boss, your side business, and your friend. You just had a lot going on. Let me pull a clarifying card for that one though. Okay. Yeah. So you had a lot going on, and you were making it a little bit harder than it had to be. And you were spread too thin. You were spread too thin. So you have the choice to beat yourself up that it didn't work out the way you would have wanted, or you have the choice to, damn, I was spread a little too thin. No wonder why my program or this project or this didn't go as well as I've liked. I was taking on too much. So you were taking on too much in your recent past. So be a little gentle on yourself. You can't carry 50 bags of groceries up the stairs. So don't get mad at yourself that there was just a lot going on in your life, and one of the things didn't work out as well as you would have thought. In terms of the current moment, it definitely looks like there's a little bit of sulking. There's a little bit of caving yourself off from people. It's definitely coming up as a little bit more of sulking, a little bit more of poor me, a little bit kind of why did this happen to me? Yeah, you got it clarified by this guy. This is the pining lover, the why do I never get the girlfriend, but why does everyone else always get the girlfriend? So there's a little bit of you in the current moment that's sulking, and that's okay, guys. It's okay to be there. In the current moment, there's just a little bit of you're just closing yourself off from people and sulking. Which is okay. Stay there as long as you need to be, guys. Fully process your emotions. Going into the future. Okay, this is a good card to get. So you're definitely going to move past whatever that disappointment was, because you got the balance card in the near future. And the balance card is where this is about the internal balance, the internal emotional balance, where you just you get that epiphany where you learn to view the situation in a completely different way. So you definitely, going into the future, you are going to find that emotional balance, that emotional stability, the clear mind, the clarity. So know that you're going to find balance to the situation, and that you're going to be okay. Your personal power. Okay, check it out. Your personal power this month is the King of Air. So your personal power this month is to not give up. Your personal power this month is to not give up. You got to stay in your confidence. You got to know, I think the book is called Big Magic. I don't remember the author, but it talks about failures and how they're not always bad. And I think there's some examples in there where it talks about a guy who sometimes when he sold a book, he got bestseller. Sometimes when he sold a book, he sold 10 copies. And it's still knowing that it like helps you redefine failure. So it's about your personal power this month is still being confident. The amount of people that signed up for your program or the amount of pay raise that your boss may have or didn't give you, the amount of love and affection your partner is giving you is no reflection on your sense of self-worth at all. It's remain confident, keep going. Don't give up. In terms of outside influences, yeah, check it out. Outside influences, the renewal, the judgment card. It's really more, outside influences kind of like it's a wake-up call. It's don't worry, this one thing was not the end-all be-all. This one thing was not the end-all be-all. It's outside influences, aka spirit guides, people around you. They're definitely kind of trying to let you know, like, hey, wake up. And really evaluate what you enjoy doing and what you don't enjoy doing. What do you like doing? What do you not like doing? Because it's really about fine-tuning what you enjoy so that you only do things that you enjoy. Because remember, the basis of your month, your soul level lesson is, I want to enjoy life more. I really want to enjoy life more. So it's really about fine-tuning. Do I like tuna salad or do I like chicken salad? Like that level of fine tuning, guys. In terms of, this is your hopes or fears card. So it looks like it did stir up the recent disappointment. It just looks like there's a little bit of a stir up of the, what does this mean about me if this didn't go this well? There's a little bit of maybe fear of, it might be playing as fear of abandonment for some of you. It might be coming up as, what does this mean about my friendships if they didn't do this? Does it really mean my boss likes me? There's just a lot of like the hamster wheel turning. It's just your fear is, you're definitely dipping into the fear of like, what does this mean about me, say about me if this didn't happen? Some Libras, let me give you a hug, Libras. Because I don't think you should be disappointed at all. I mean, allow yourself to feel disappointed, but don't internalize it. Like sometimes I got an F in college. If that makes you feel better, I got an F. I got 2 Fs in college. Still graduated. I still got my degree. Don't internalize it. Don't take it personal. And you're not gonna lose people. Don't worry. So it's just, yeah, and it looks like you got the 9 of Air as the outcome for this month. 9 of Air is 9 of Swords. So it's just, you're definitely in your head and beating yourselves up at the end of this month. And this is an energetic snapshot at this moment, at this time. So know that you can shift this, you can change this. It's like, listen to everything that Spirit said and listen to everything, all the tips and advice. It looks like as of right now, you're very likely going to go through the month with like self-doubt and beating yourself up, but know that the 9 of Swords is also, it's a choice card. It's the card where you're in your head and you have the choice to beat yourself up or not. So know that the anguish is a choice. You're going to have to do, some work to get out of anguish and move to the point that, I'm disappointed it didn't work out. It's okay that it didn't work out. It's okay that it wasn't as big as I would have liked. It's okay that it didn't happen how I would have wanted. Now I really have the clarity that I would like to do X, Y, Z going into the future. So let me just pull some cards of advice just to give you some advice for how to handle this. Okay. So the advice cards you got, these are actually all really good cards and they're all upright. So this is the find the silver lining, be open to the epiphany, find the silver lining, and know that there's still hope. You got this hope card, which is fine. It's like find the silver lining, there's hope. Then you also got the wish upon a star hope card too. So it's not end all be all. It's if you guys were like an entrepreneur or a coach or a consultant and you just didn't fill a program as big as you would have liked, know that it more had to do with the people who probably came to the workshop probably needed the one-on-one support. I've had workshops where I've had 50 people there. I've had workshops where I've had 30. I've had workshops where I've had 10. I've had workshops where I had 2 sign up. Know that it's a calling of energy for everyone who needs that particular energy shift. And the 2-person workshop is no less, no better than the 50-person one. So know that there's still hope, know that there's still okay, that somehow it was working out for your benefit and you're just discovering how. Somehow it worked out for your benefit, you're just discovering how, because it looks like there is going to be a bit of a rebirth of how you view yourself, of how you view life, and how you go forward. So, you know that whole saying, sometimes it gets dark before the light comes in. You got to pass through the eye of the storm before you get the calmness. Like, it kind of just looks like you're going through like one of those huge life level growth that sometimes it is icky vibrational contrast first, and then you get to the really good. So there is a lot of emotional growth and a lot of spiritual lessons for you. And there will be like a rebirth of you once you kind of have that epiphany moment of are you going to process your emotions? Or are you going to beat yourself up and start doubting yourself and doubting your self-worth? Okay, love you bunches, Libra. And I'll be live tomorrow, Saturday, 10 or 11, doing some spiritual growth or money growth stuff if you guys want to come hang out. Oh, for those of you who are still around, I just opened up mediumship reads for the first time publicly on my website. So if you have a crossover loved one that you'd like to connect with, go ahead and go to kellylunt.com and click on the Work With Me page. Or if you'd like to donate, there's a link down below. I appreciate tips so much. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.